Yo, what's happening, partners? What's happening? Today we are still dealing with the inventory. Some of my stuff has just started to rebook. Like right now, I'm dealing with the C class goes out, the 4 Series goes out, the 6 Series is at a different site that goes out, the Range Rover goes to a different site, and they all came today. They all booked last night. It's like something strange, like like people just plotting together or something. But right now, I am about to ozone and clean out the smoke smell out of my my BMW. The client went ahead and paid my $250 fee for smoking in my car. Let me wipe it down first, because I'm just literally not playing. And he had a pet in here, but I didn't charge him for the pet because I said if you pay for the smoking fee, I won't charge you the pet fee. There's pet hairs all over. I'm getting ready to send them to Turo unless I hear from you within the next 2 hours. And he responded immediately. I mean, immediately. So just wiping down the car real quick with my disinfectant wipes. I've already wiped it down, but I'll just wipe it down a second time. One thing about viruses and diseases and shit, it don't give a fuck who you think you are or how careful you are. It just don't give a fuck. It don't care what political party you associate yourself with. It don't care if you believe Trump or you don't. It just don't give a shit. It could spread. It could get to people. It is what it is. No one is safe. At least this is how I'm taking it. I don't give a damn how much of a hoax people think it is. I'm wiping down everything. Now, how did I do this weekend? On normal with my 26 cars, I usually pull in about 6 to 7K per weekend. This weekend was abysmal. And this is without the rentals for today. So today in rentals, I got an extra $800. But this weekend I only made about $1,800. So if you add on this other $800, I did about $2,600, which is a far cry from my normal $6,000. And then usually around this time of year, I'm raising my prices. Like my Range Rover will be going for like $200 to $249. My 4 Series will be going for about $109, and it gets it. Like my 4 Series, this damn 4 Series is like always running out. So typically, 6,000-7,000 is when I'm making, throughout the winter and the fall, and spring and summer I'm usually making like an extra grand on top of that. $2,000 sometimes, depending on how people rent. Like every other month I get lucky, like get one of my celebrity clients, and they'll come and spend a lot of money with me. So now the crazy part is a lot of the renters from today have been new renters or people with one trip and look rather young. So I don't know if Turo's follow suit with what Enterprise is doing, with allowing young people to rent the cars. I don't know. Let me cut this back on so I can run this. Gotta run the AC, switch it to auto circulate. All right, and that's the bomb off. All right, so we'll let that car do its thing. And on top of that, the Arteon, my brand new car, has a smoke smell as well. It's not as strong as it is in the C-Class, but it's there. And I'm really pissed about it because it's a brand new fucking car. And that's the thing, if I'm a renter, man, if I'm renting someone's car and I notice it has like 4,000 miles on the fucking dash, I'm not smoking in that car. It's obvious I'm gonna get caught. And I know I don't want to pay that fee, but some folks don't think with that fucking type of logic. They think whatever that they think they're gonna do to the car is gonna work as far as cleaning out. Because again, they always do attempt to they do attempt to get rid of the smoke smell, but of course it never works out like that, especially without these bombs here. So yeah, so my weekend hasn't been that great, but I expected worse. So like I said, I'm not gonna complain, man, because like I've been saying, some people got a way worse situation than I do. Some people are in a way different space. You know what I mean? Like I don't have a 9 to 5. I'm not working a regular job. Some people are laid off of work. The unemployment numbers have risen about 20%, and that was the last time I checked. That was like 3-4 days ago. So I can't even really sit here and complain because $2,600 is still pretty much a good chunk of money. And considering that some of my car notes I don't have to pay, I know like with Cap One, they deferred the payment for a month. I went ahead and took advantage of it now. I wasn't going to use it till next month, but I took advantage of it now because I fear the worst. I fear it might be somewhere the United States shuts down mortgage, rents, and loan payments. It could get that serious. So, I ain't want to pay an extra month ahead. So I keep that money put away for next month just in case I do need it. But if it's something where they suspend loan payments, I'm keeping about $6,000-$7,000 worth of car notes. Now some I went ahead and paid. Like my cheap ass little Sentra is just like $200 a month. I went ahead and took care of those payments. But my car notes, my larger car notes, like my Mustang, I've deferred it. The C-Class, I deferred it. My Range Rover, I've deferred it. And like I said, I'm keeping that money on the side for next month or a future month, or let's say if they postpone payments or something miraculous like that, and they give you 120 days or 180 or whatever the case is. I just want to be prepared to make that next month payment. So, that's just what I'm doing. Because I keep up on the news every day. Like I'm literally killing myself with news articles and YouTube videos. And I do that just to kind of stay ahead of the curve. I'm watching the stocks. I'm watching what's going down, what's projected to rise. I'm invested in gold. It's just because I would have made a killing off the last recession. I had a couple friends here and there, a couple nerd friends that was talking about investing in stocks, and I'm gonna lie though, I completely ignored their asses because stocks was foreign to me. I didn't understand it like I understand it now. So yeah, man. But now I'm really just taking it extremely seriously, and I'm steady studying. I'm taking courses. I'm doing all kind of little small stuff like that because with great chaos comes great opportunity. You know what I mean? This is a fucked up situation for everyone, no doubt, without question. But eventually things will normalize. I don't know if that's 6 months from now. I don't know if that's 12 months from now or 18 months from now. No one knows. I don't give a fuck who you is or who you think or what you think you know. You're getting fed your information, no different from me. You know what I mean? From a source. That source could be wrong because why? They're just human. Simple as that, dog. So, please be safe, man. Please be safe. Please set yourself up for a financial gain or be able to take a financial blow. That's what I'm trying to do every day. Hell, it's so bad. My daughter is a rapper, and she's extremely good, and we've created like 7-8 songs overnight. Like, if any one of y'all know anyone who produce a song, please let me know who can do it on a budget, man. We're going to get rich together. But I'm taking everything seriously, dog. I'm going to try everything I can, man. But, and the damn Mustang, the freaking bumper is taped, and if you can look under here, you'll see the splash shield is loose and the bottom fell out. That's because the bumper on my Mustang, now the car's been sitting for 3 months, so that was something I did kind of forget about, that everything down there was kind of loose. But it fell off on the highway. It did hang on by a little bit, so I was able to get the part, and I just gotta go get it professionally put back on. So the Mustang just sitting, but it's just like the least thing on my mind right now. I've gotten a lot of great drives out of it lately, so it's just gonna sit for right now. But that came from, I let these janky guys put it on who actually handles all my economy cars. Remember my videos before, I told you I got guys that do everything for the low. That's great when it's a Hyundai Elantra. That's great when it's a Chevy Sonic. Like my Chevy Sonic is up here too. It's great when it's those cars. But when it's something of value to you, man, I would never use their asses again. They don't understand. They've lost all my business when it comes to my, that's one of the first cars I put on tour right here, and I still got the damn thing. Like, still got it. But when it comes to cars that you cherish and love, just pay for it to get it professionally done, man. Like, some things you just can't cheap out on, which I just learned. And I paid them like $300 to repaint it, put everything on, and these parts keep falling off. It's the GT350 button, GT350 bumper, and they just did a shit job. So, you know, so they have no idea, man. I got 26 cars and plan on getting more with or without this fucking crisis. They just lost all of my luxury business. I'm gonna be finding someone else who can do quality for a lower rate as well. But that's it for me, y'all. Y'all please be safe. Try to update y'all as much as I can. As much as these cars going out, I'm gonna still keep making videos, dog. So I appreciate y'all. Peace and love.